Hello everyone. So today I'm going to work on this. When I open the inventory, I have these fruit items and I have this seed items. So with this sprout icon with the fruit image, these are seeds. So when I select the fruits, I have the consume, but when I select the seed, instead of the consume, I have plant option. So when I press plant, we get to plant that selected uh, type of plant. So when I press P, it will be planted on the ground. So and then also the fruit will regrow and reappear, but it should not appear like this instantaneously. We can fix that later. And also we have this orange fruit, we can plant it like this as well, and plant it. Okay, that's what I'm going to cover today, and let's see how to do that. And this episode is sponsored by these generous patrons. Thank you very much for your support. Right, so I have imported this different icon. So with this sprout mark on the button, so it represents a seed of this type of fruit. I have created the same for the red fruit as well. Okay, now in the game, uh, just like this, I need to appear seeds as an item in the inventory. So let's see, let's create inventory item for the seed. Right, here we have widget item like this. Let me open the inventory, and here we add item widgets just like this. Right, so in the resource data, this resource data type, we create these items in the widget using this resource data in the save game state. So let's manually add some of the seeds to the inventory. So first we need some room in the inventory. For that, let's drop few items, close, save the game. Game saved. Now when I open, I have enough space to add 2 more items. So now where do I populate this save game? Read and upload, update it in the widget. Let's see, in the event graph, show inventory, in the HUD. Okay, where is our HUD? Here it is, toggle inventory. Okay, add to viewport, widget inventory. Right, initialize inventory items. Here I pull these invert in items from the BPI character. Okay, all right. This inventory is a blueprint component. From the inventory we can access items. This is where we have the current items we already have in the inventory. So where do we get these items? Let's open the character inventory blueprint. We don't read it there. Okay, then right here it's like this. Okay, we have this add to inventory function implemented on the third person character. Right, so let's in the begin play, let's hard code some of the seeds. Let's see, where's the begin play? Set the sequence to keep this clean. Here let's do call add to inventory. Can we make resource data? Yeah, we can. As the resource name, I'll call it orange seed, and as the icon I'll give this orange fruit seed, and as the description can plant orange plants. It's not pure, not the description is not great, but that will do for now. So it doesn't have any hydration or any other value. Okay, let's just add this and see. Yeah, now we have this orange seed, but when I select it, all I have is consume and drop. So instead of consume, what I should have here is plant. So how do we do that? So when I press plant, the inventory should disappear and planting option should appear like this. Alright, that's quite seems quite complicated, but let's see. Right, so here we might need some other parameter define the action that we can perform on this item, like consumable or plantable, something like that. So for that, let's go here and define a enumeration action item action. First one is consume the item actions. Consume the item. another one, plant. Let's make the first letter capital here, plant, plant seed. Right, now for the resource data, I'll add another variable, action. I'll change this type to item action, and as the default value, consume. It is already the default value. Okay, now for the here, instead of consume, I'll select plant. It should be capital. Right. Right, and now we should show this action instead of the consume button. So let's go here. This is by default consume. Let's make this variable. Let's call it btn action. Right, now when that button is selected, it should be, where do we, yeah, in this widget item, initialize item, we get the resource. Okay, this is resource data structure, and select item bpi inventory ui. We call this on the widget inventory right here. Select item, where is the select item? Okay, here. When we select the item, we can set this, get the button action, set text, like this. We have the selected item resource, break, get the action. Can we convert it to a string? Okay. Right, now we should get, instead of consume, we should get, oh, is it going to crash? I guess so. This is stuck and crashed. Restart. Okay, we are back here again. We haven't changed the text for the consume action, but before that, let's play and see if it crashes again. It is working. Alright, now here let's consume. Let's change this to btn action, action text, set text, the selected item. Oh wait, not here. It should go to select item. Yeah, here. Before I appear that button, I'll change the text again. Selected item, break, action to string, enum to string, put it here, save before it crashes again, and compile, save. Okay, let's open inventory. Right, select this, action is consume, select the seed, action is plant. But if I plant, it just disappears, nothing happens. So now let's work on the action part. Right, now in the widget inventory, when I on clicked btn consume, actually this button name is consume, so I'll change it to item action, so it makes more sense because it's not just consuming that item, we could be planting that item, or we could be what else, building that item, I don't know, many things would come in the future. Okay, now on click btn item action, so all we do is selected item, if it is not valid, all I do is consume the item. So actually that's not what should I do. I should consume item only if the item action is consume. So let's get selected item. Can I break? No. Get resource split. Oh wait, let's do a break so that we can hide the unused parts, like this, hide unconnected pins. Okay, if it is consume item, and if it is plant, we should call a plant function on the character. So actually I have set up a plant action. Where did I set it? Here. So as the input I don't get anything. Right, in order to plant I need to have a class reference also. Okay, let's how to do this. API character. Right, let's add another interface. I don't like to put all the functions I need into the character, so let's define another interface. PPI farming, PPI farming. open it, plant, yeah, just plant. And as the input, all we need is a class reference, just like here, actor class reference. Class reference, okay, let's call it plant class. Okay, and now let's implement farming interface. Oh, do we already have another function called plant? Yeah, here, okay. So let's rename this plant tree. Right, now it is working. Plant tree event. Right, now I'll disconnect this part and connect this plant tree like this. Okay, now I have to press P again to actually place the plant. So alright, now let's connect. If the action is plant, we can get player character and call plant tree, and as the class, and so how do we define this class? Well, this has to be another parameter in this resource type. Where's the resource data? Class reference resource class. By default it would be none. For the orange seed, I'll set fruit plant A and save. Now in the planted in the inventory, I can get the resource class and set it like this. Alright, let's see. Oh, it crashed again. Restart. Okay, let's test. I restarted the editor and luckily everything is there. Open inventory. Let's go full screen. Open inventory, select this and plant, and you can see this plant in option appeared, but the inventory didn't close, so we need to close it. How we should be able to do that in here. We have toggle in, yeah, toggle inventory. Let's hide it. Connect the HUD. Okay, let's see. Plant. All right, and when I press P, planted like that. What else we need here? We might need some option like press P to plant. So let's add that now. In the HUD we have already set up show instruction function press P to place. Duration, let's add 5 seconds. We can set this to null once we placed it. If we place it before 5 seconds, right? Open inventory, select and press P to place. Okay, it is placed. We don't have any more plants, so seeds, so we can't place anything else again. So now let's go here to the begin play and add another type of seed for the red fruit. Can plant red fruit plants, and as the icon I'll use this red fruit seed, and as the class I'll use fruit plant B. Sound, we should use some plant is out, but I don't have anything yet. Oh, why this description went away? Can plant red fruit plants. Compile. Right, let's plant one of these. Press P. Okay, open inventory, let's plant one of these again. Okay, alright, planted, and we don't have any more. And you can see the fruit is growing, we can collect, and here also the fruit is growing, we can collect in a while. Right, now we have, oh, what happened here? I'm not sure what happened here. Let's see. Beautiful. Let's drop this and okay, collected. Oh, here we have a problem. Let's check. Resource data. Ah, we have a missing icon here. Orange fruit. Now it should work properly. Let's see. Okay, let's place this plant right here and place another plant right here. Why did it grow so fast? Not sure, but let's look into that later. Collected. Okay, now the icon is back. Alright, so it is working as intended. And yeah, I'd like to stop this episode right here. So in the next episode I need to work on at the moment I have hard coded these seeds, so we need a more natural way to collect seeds. Maybe like after eating a fruit we should automatically collect the seeds. I'm not sure, maybe we can do something like that, or we can do like we can collect seeds scattered on the ground. Something like that too is also possible. Also, we need to connect these newly placed plants with the plant manager that we have already worked on, so that we can save those plants into the game state, and when the next time when we open the games, those plants that placed by the player will be also there. So let's see how to do that in future episodes. And thanks for watching. So if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon Club. Link would be in the description below, and see you in another episode. Goodbye.